Aquarius and Gemini. Hello, welcome to an Aquarius experience. I have already pulled the cards and began reading. However, I was cut off, so I just went ahead and started again. So what I have gotten so far is Aquarius, you have the Six of Pentacles. You are feeling quite generous. You're feeling like you have more to share. And in your challenge, however, whatever it is that you're feeling you are abundant in has yet to come in. So it could be an inheritance, it could be a raise, a promotion, a job, a house. It could be a number of things that are coming in as a source of stability. And you know that it's coming in, and that is why you are feeling quite generous. However, the fruit of your labor has yet to be harvested. Meanwhile, you have Gemini, who is embodying the alchemist, manifestation. They are envisioning for themselves or for the relationship what can be done with this abundance that is coming in. They are having a hard time juggling and balancing out the idea of coming into this abundance and what that means going forward. It's kind of rocked their world. And so they are in this, I wouldn't say selfish energy, but they are clearly just kind of thinking along the lines of, what could I do with this? Could I remodel the kitchen? Could we take that vacation? Could we pay off this loan? Whereas the Aquarius is thinking a little more large scale. They're thinking, or maybe kind of like investing in other things. They're thinking, I can finally buy my mom that house, or I can finally pay back my friend who loaned me some money. I could finally start that business I wanted to. I could retire early. They're thinking of things like that. And Gemini is on just a different page with it. But nonetheless, there isn't a wrong and a right. So the Justice card came in overall, which means there's some choices that need to be made here on where this abundance is going to be invested. And not everything is right and wrong, and not everything is black and white. So one decision doesn't necessarily have to be wrong or right or fair or just. It's just, there's a gray area there. It's up to the two of you to figure out what to do with this abundance. If this is some kind of monetary gain or some kind of gain in stability for a contractual relationship like a marriage or a partnership in business. But if it is just a relationship and there is no marriage or any kind of commitment, it'd be absurd to say that the Gemini is thinking about spending it, because it seems that it's something that's coming in for the Aquarius. So the news for this abundance coming in has caused both of these parties to kind of just cave into themselves of the ideas, the imagination of what to do with this abundance, but they're not sharing it with each other. So on one hand, the Gemini is thinking, what can I do with this money, for instance? What can I do with this abundance that's coming in? And the Aquarius is just not, they're not on the same page of what to do with this abundance. Aquarius is maybe thinking about sharing the wealth. And Gemini is just thinks kind of foolishly that the money is just for them to figure out what to do. And they're just gonna, splurge it on whatever it is that they envision for themselves in the future for this relationship. And Aquarius is not thinking so closed, such a small circle. Like they want to spread the wealth. They want to share it. They want to give it to their friend that they owed money to a while ago and has never mentioned it before, but they still remember they owed him money that one time. And they want to repay them, or, helping out a family member that's in need, something along the lines of that. Or it could even be that the Aquarius is thinking about putting that money into a retirement or making some kind of investment or a child's college fund, something along the lines of that. And again, Gemini is thinking about, I don't know why I want to say this, but plastic surgery or a new wardrobe. Okay. Again, let's go ahead and pull some advice just in general for the relationship. For the both of you, because it doesn't seem like a heavy energy at all, and that is way too many. It doesn't, the heaviest energy is that Hermit, which is, it's you guys caving into yourselves with all the fantastic ideas individually you can come up with. I would say the advice should just be like, start communicating. Yes. Ace of Swords. Go ahead and start communicating to each other your ideas. Okay, because you guys are on two different pages. You start communicating to each other about your individual ideas of what to do with the abundance, then you guys can come to some kind of negotiation or compromise. Okay, so if you have made it this far, I hope you've gotten something from it, and until next time, thank you.